Hello and welcome to the Node Fundamentals training. My name is Juan and I'm a software engineer here at NodeSource. So in this lesson, we'll do a brief introduction to Node.js. We have an agenda and we want to define what Node.js is and what it is not. Understand the cost of I/O over non-blocking code via event-driven programming, and understand that Node is minimal. So what Node.js is? Node is basically a platform built on top of a JavaScript engine called VA, which is developed by Google. And with it, you can literally build anything like web applications, mobile applications, network applications, and even desktop applications, which is really impressive for a single tool. But Node.js is not a language. The language itself is JavaScript, not Node.js. It is not a web framework. Node is capable of talking various communications protocols like TCP, UDP, etc. And you can build Django or Rails-like applications on it. So who's using Node? Node was widely adopted. So basically you name it, they use it. But there's a reason of Node to exist, and that reason is I/O operations are really expensive. So in this piece of code, we have a console.log, we have a query, and finally we have another console.log. The thing is, this piece of code in particular is blocking code. And what I mean with this is our code is gonna be stuck on the query, and we won't be able to get that second console.log until that query is being resolved. Our conclusions here is waiting for I/O operations is a waste of resources. So previously we had some solutions like one process per connections, which was adopted on Apache version 1 and other projects. Then we have one thread per connections implemented on Apache version 2, but nodes provide a more elegant solution to this. So here we have the non-blocking version of that previously shown code. This is basically the same operations but with different flavor, and that flavor is this is totally asynchronous. So we don't have to wait until that MySQL operation finish for running all our console.log. And for this, that we achieve is our code is being continuously executed, and we listen to events. Like in this case, we are waiting for the event of, okay, database is ready, I have the data, and that will be it. So that's how Node.js does it. There is a reason of why JavaScript was chosen to Node, and that thing is JavaScript is a very well-suited programming language for event-driven programming. So it could be better. There's another main concept on Node, which is the event loop, but we are gonna touch that later on another session. Finally, I want to say a few things about the Node.js philosophy. Node.js is minimal. The complexity lies on the user land. So Node, instead of providing a big framework, Node provides the minimum viable library for doing I/O. So all the rest of things are built on top of Node and lies on user land. So this allows Node.js core to evolve independently. And the final conclusion of these lessons is we have a considerable advantage of using non-blocking I/O. JavaScript is a great fit for event-driven programming. And finally, that Node.js is minimal and user land is rich and diverse.